All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 8 of Paranormasight. Well, I'm hoping to finish this one tonight. Gotten pretty far. A lot of secrets have been revealed. Still more secrets to be discovered. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really enjoying this game so far. So let's get into the start game just because this music's a lot more chill while I talk. Oh, look at that. How far we have come. So, yeah, we've only got this one route. And then hopefully once we unlock this, it'll probably open one, if not both of these, I guess. Maybe. I guess we will see. So, that is the goal for tonight. We'll just give it another second or two and see if anybody else joins. Hello to the one fantastic person currently watching. I mean, this one went on longer than I thought it would, to be honest. But, I mean, I don't mind because the story's been actually really good. It's, you know, in a way, it's cool to me because it's almost like reading a novel and sort of live reacting to a novel, which, I mean, there's actually been one or two times where I thought, like, could I do something like that with light novels? Even just, like, read a chapter, then react, read another chapter, react, like, kind of film myself reading it and then just cut out the boring bits where I don't say anything and I'm just reading. I don't know if anybody would ever want to watch that, though. It may just be boring and very stupid of an idea. At least there's some cool graphics, some cool twists. We get to make decisions along the way that may or may not influence what's going on. You know, it amps up the unpredictability factor. You know? Yeah. But I am enjoying this one for sure. There's, I must say, I'm feeling inspired to do some more after we complete this. But this one's been really good. I've loved all the twists. I loved how they've tied everything together, the various storylines. There's bits and pieces that are just bringing all of these things together. It's very cool. All right, well, it is now time, I think, just to hop on in because I'm hoping to not have to do another 2-hour marathon tonight. But I definitely want to get going here. And I want to see how this thing comes to a better end. Officers discovered the residence of parole defender Fumishika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. Yes, indeed, he does. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas. Ah, you see that? That's how we cover up curse activity. We tell people it's explosions or poison gas. I mean, like, really, I guess if you told the public, hey, there's this crazy bastard running around that wants to kill a lot of people and he has poison gas and explosives, people would take that a lot more seriously than if you were like, hey, there's this crazy guy running around and he thinks he's going to curse people to death. I mean, in our science-driven world, I'm pretty sure that's the way. Sorry, boss, I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there. Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag them. Damn you, Nejima. Where the hell did you go? I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check. Bruh. The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink? Oh, pit stink. You know, this game actually has been quite quotable. There has been a number of things that, while playing this game, I thought to myself, that could be on a t-shirt. And sniff my pit stink. I don't know what kind of person would want to wear it, but I gotta be honest. It sounds catchy enough somebody would. Wait, that's not what you were doing? Don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came from. I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it. Where is this going? Like, Ariel, what is your deal, my guy? Hell no, not even for your career. Like, yo. You sure are eyeing me up, boss. Don't tell me you got a thing for me. Sorry, I shouldn't stare. I mean, I think it would be kind of cute, actually, if you guys had a thing for each other. I'm not going to lie, but that's another day. Oh, look, it's a bird! Haha! Oh, I got 10 of them. I got an achievement. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. Looks like we're at that park where, what's-his-face got killed, right? But the surroundings aren't changing. Like, they're not saying that I'm done looking. Alright, well, whatever. Let's talk. I figured Nijima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago. Wait, really? Will he... Bruh. Will he remember it after so long? What do you think? Come on now. I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago. Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet. That's a stroke of luck, though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. See, something bothering me about that. We got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face? Yeah, like, we know that that's not what he looks like. Assuming he's the janitor, that's, yeah, he's absolutely, like... In just 6 months? I mean, like, if he did the right diet, exercised like hell, probably he could in 6 months. You know? Yeah, exactly. The photo we've got is useless. Don't bother, it's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to think. Okay, so let's think. That did nothing. Talking's doing nothing. Hey, boss. Huh? I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anybody there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you! Let me ask you something. And how can I help you two find gents? It's him! Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old timer. Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here? Just enjoying a moment to myself since I've got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful. We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions? Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him. This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars. And say that again. Boss put in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him. Jesus. Let's just tell everybody, eh? Like, there's no secrets with Ariel. He's just like, let's tell you all of Boss's secrets. If he glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame him. Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him? Oh, no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone. He's a nasty piece of work, all right. But maybe he can still do the right thing. You'd like to think so, eh? Ariel, call for backup. You mean that's him? Of course it's him! Go! Of course it's him. Go the long way around. We'll trap him on the bridge. There's the long way around to get to the other side of the bridge? That seems like it would be an awful long way around. Hey now, you're really going to pull that on an old man? Yeah, he's going to pull it on you. Aren't on my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight, so give it up and come quietly. What do you think I am, some third-rate amateur? I'm a black magician. Yeah, whatever. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Your black magic from the West is incompatible with our Japanese curses. Oh, man. Now that a Y's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options. Good to know. Sounds like it won't take too much to make you give up. Like, why don't you just smack him in the head? Put him down. I know, I shouldn't be encouraging police violence, but like, seriously. This guy's a bit of a piece of garbage. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel? Well, I mean, you know. His hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Actually, I kind of hope he does. But, I mean, that's just me, maybe. I'll get him right between the eyes. Look at it. Look at Nejima's eye face. He's like, yo, what? Like, you're not even going to wing me? Dang. Oh, wow. My boss will take the fall. Ah. Wow. Oh, Jesus, that's great. Give yourself up and this will all be over. Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? Is he that hell-bent on revenge? I mean, it's possible. I doubt he can pull off what he's threatening, but we can't be too cautious here. And if we try to take him down by force, things could get sticky. If I keep him talking, maybe I can get him to drop his guard. Or even talk him down. I just have to be careful not to provoke him. Best case scenario is we get him in cuffs. Next best is we steal his curse stone. Either way, I need to get some idea of how his curse works, or I'll be flying blind. Yeah, no kidding, man. Can I shoot already? My arms are getting tired over here. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! You're ha 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 ha! Oh man, kid's a natural. That's awesome. Oh man. First you gotta put that thing away. Can't think straight with a gun in my face. Not a chance. Buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for. Makes things more exciting, don't you think? Ah, you two have lost your minds. Yeah, you're darn right. Massacre you told me about on the phone. Did you mean it? Every word, don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime. Oh yeah? And how are you gonna pull it off? Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this. Pretty sure I hate you plenty already. I mean, I need more hatred out of you. More, more, more. Okay, so he needs, like, is that the thing? That's the trigger, right? That's the trigger. Hate. How much you want to be. Like, I just, you know... Like, I just, you know... We gotta be careful, man. Let's switch gears. Let's just, yeah. Because, like, I kind of get this feeling like if we allow Tetsuo to get too, like, worked up over these threats and stuff, it's going to be a bad thing for us. This is my feeling. Better put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it. How'd you find out about the curse stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they? That puffed up teacher, Araishi, couldn't shut up about them. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed. Still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast. Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. As far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You sure there isn't more to it? All that matters is whether that power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you well know. Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself. You use that thing on people? Son of a bitch. When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks? Attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night? Ah, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. Meow! Yeah. Would have gotten the little bitch eventually, I just didn't have the time. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to. A few hundred? Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time. Then I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you really can do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night? I wanted to make sure the curse worked. I figured I'd need to clean up after. What's it been, Nejima? 20 years since you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it all up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater. Ah! Like, come on. Black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs. Bruh. Screwed you over how? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Nejima. Must have been rough, putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection? Taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it? Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you've spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Is he a good actor? He could be a good actor. You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good, so... If all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... Wah! God, you're so stupid, huh? Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing. What? Damn it, for a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Yeah, I knew he was just acting. Come on. Let's find out. You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Till I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. Like, you literally picked up a grimoire in a bookstore, and that's what made you decide, you know what? I'm going to start killing people. Because obviously this thing that I just found laying around in an old bookstore has to be legit as hell. Seriously? Like, what the hell are you even talking about here? Wow. Not exactly, see. Who said the ritual didn't work? You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over. Oh, it screwed me all right. But it worked just fine. Oh, the baby. The baby. Oh, come on. Rebirth. The baby. Yeah, huh? Yeah. 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 Put it together. That was her in the flesh? The hell I am. That little brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice, gone. There wasn't a damn thing left of her. What the hell did you expect? She was a baby. Yeah, but you can't, can't compare that. Please tell me you can't compare that. That'd be disgusting. If you'd really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father. Well, but I mean, at that point, he's a killer. He ain't a father anyway. I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them to pieces for her, and that's what I get? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss? That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me. So you just left the baby to die? I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the low. Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. No, dude. Not the same. Maybe still love her. Maybe still take care of her. But not the same. 'Cause that's gross. Wow. But, what happens if you get the same results if Yoshino comes back as a baby again? Shut up. Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to. Huh. Wow. Well. Oh, I got him pretty good with that line of... Let's ask a little bit more about that. Is that why I gave you... I figured you could use it. Put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff. Okay, let's go back to his curse. I'm just really concerned that if I push too hard on the whole, plans, wow, I don't know, man. And of course you got the nasty one, Follow the Luck. I'm told I pulled a good one. Told? By who? Oops, I've said too much. I knew it. Someone fed you all this info. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's just keep pushing. I do know one thing. All that being able to use your curse during the day, it's bullshit. Just a bluff. Oh, is that what you think? Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now. But wait, does not... Okay, so here's the one thing. And this is I mean, we don't really... I don't know. But Tatsuya has a curse. A curse that he knows if people are lying to him. Why is he not taking advantage of that here? Like, I don't get that. Why? Like, I thought this has had a pretty good plot, and there haven't been that too many crazy holes in it, but this I'm seeing as a hole. Unless, like, he's going to say that he gave all his curses over to the paranormal agency, and that's why he doesn't have it with him. But still, my guy. So I did? Huh? Should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? So, like, put him down. Put him on the ground, pin him down. Like... Like, I don't know, man. Oh, come on. Oh. I think I screwed up. I don't think I should have done that. I don't know. Did I do that? I probably did that. Yeah, it's no way it's going to be that easy. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it did turn out to be a bluff. I think I just got the bad ending. Yep. Yep, I just got the bad ending. Kills by dismemberment one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. Really? Oh, that's dark. Holy. Unleashing Pin. Wow. Bad end. Tono's his daughter? Whoa, I did not see that. I did not see that coming. I thought Tono was going to be Nejima, like the Shino. Huh. Wow, I just learned a few new things there. Huh. Yeah, bad end. Oh, well. Well, it doesn't stop there. Now we have a better idea of what we're doing. So, tell Ario to put the gun down. Start there. Not. Maybe that's. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll start from there. Tell him to put the gun down. See how that changes things. What Nejima went on to use his enormous hoard of soul dregs for remains unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called... You're not going to tell me. Lady Ashino? Lady Ashino? Yeah. Bad and mwah mwah. Is there an Ashino? I should know that, shouldn't I? Or was that the name of... What am I thinking here? Okay, whatever. Alright. Let's resume. Okay, we're gonna start from the bridge and tell Ario to put the gun down. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, do we think there's going to be anything like... Probably going to be nothing different. Okay, so... I think it's all going to be basically the same thing. Yeah, I think that's going to be... Okay, we're just going to try and fast forward through all this. Mio! Mio! Mio's so awesome. Give me a game starring Mio. She kicks so much spiritual ass. Plus, I just love her expressions. Oh my god. It's just great. Yeah, bub it up, bub it up. So this is all the same. This is all the same. Blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna try and like get to the point where like all of his stuff gets sort of finished, you know what I mean? Like that there was like nothing more to ask him, so I'll take the risk. I mean, the game so far hasn't cheated. Like whatever information I have learned ends up being the same. Like it always ends up being the same. Like it's not like the game throws you red herrings, you know what I mean? Like if you learn a fact in one timeline, it's the same. It's always the same fact. So I don't think that's gonna change. Okay, let's just keep going with this curse thing. Yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. It did. Yada, la, 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 la. Ba, la, 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 la. Okay, so yeah, that's where it ends. No ways uses curse, gotta be blowing smoke up our ass, but if he's not, what's his game here? Is he just stalling for time, or does he have some way? Okay. Alright, so there's nothing more for me to do. Now let's hope he cools off now that he's lowered his gun. No sudden moves now. Bet the same thing's going through Ario's head right now. Okay, let's see. They're combing the town for casualties now, but it's going to take a while. Sounds like you better get to work. So... think. Anyway. Okay, so what? Oh, shit. No. Ah, crap on a stick. This is bad, real bad. Why'd you have to pick now of all times? Oh, crap. Yeah, but he can't do anything. Like, whoa, what? Like, come on. Seriously, he got away carrying a hostage. Like, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, like, come on. That did not happen here. Oh, Jesus. Like, seriously. Oh, man. How crazy is that? Yeah, it's crazy. Too much crazy. Yeah, all of this is way too twisted, man. We don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions. You sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumame. That'll put a spring in your step. Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might be just what I need to get my brain working. Hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol's just gotten a message. I'll go check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news. I doubt it's good news. Oh, it kind of is good news. They just said to come quick. Oh, she has a curse and she's killed him, right? Or she just beat the snot out of him. One or the other. Yeah. Yeah. Was discovered in the... Beaten to death. 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma? Whoo! Someone went to town on this guy. I mean, he deserved it, don't get me wrong, but hot damn. Bro, you took the wrong hostage. Wow. Holy. Okay. Dang. Okay, just hold on. Welcome to my stream where I'm also still kind of on the clock for work and have to check my phone every now and then just to make sure that, like, you know, I know what's going on. Okay, so let's go. All right, well, good. We at least avoided the bad ending there. Where do I want to go? Here. Let's go back to the girls. Let's see. 5 p.m. Well, I mean, we've avoided Nejima's issue, but... like, I'm still going back to my original thoughts here that Tono was somehow involved in this. Like, that's a thing. Oh, yeah. Get it? Because they sell soap, bro. Worst dad joke ever. More importantly, thank you for your cooperation with Oshimi. Yep. Heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this no matter what. Mio! Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she still must be in shock. Did you meet with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her at the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has her really shaken up. Briefly explained our situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Here, this is what you're looking for, right? Nice! Halfway there. Mr. Tsutsumi, about this. Right, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we get both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. No, we don't know where it is. Well, we have an idea. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's true. The whole family line's gone. Gone, gone, gone. People keep texting me. Alright. Okay, we're done with her. Mio! I feel fired up. Feels like we're close to the moment of truth. I think Mio feels the same. Mio! Let's use the school as our basic comms. I received a message from Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but I had someone look into something for me. So even the desk jockeys are lending a hand. Brings a tear to your eye. Let's hear it for the desk jockeys. So what'd they say? About the Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen in the resentful memory for the foot-washing mansion. Huh, so she must be the one who fought with Seaman over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. Oh. Lady Ashino. Ashino. Oh, wait. Wait. The kid he brought back was not his. The baby Nejima brought it back. Was it the Onmyoji? Did she remember her past life? Because he did it here? Oh, this could be so twisted. But it would make sense. But still, like, Tono... So, you know what? Okay, so there's two things that we have to ask ourselves here. I mean, we're near the end, so we're going to find out. But Tono... He's saying she's his daughter. But is she his biological daughter? Huh? I don't know. Possible she became a vengeful spirit with a connection to the seven mysteries. Vengeful spirit? If any descendants of Ashino or people otherwise closely aligned with her live today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Okay, yeah. Oh, but just like, yeah, Michio did to Yako. Huh. But that wouldn't make sense because this all started like a month ago. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. The Feast of Shadows. the person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji named Ashino, the enemy of Seimin. Do we have any idea who they could be or where to find them? Like, if you looked at them, Mio, would you be able to tell right away? That's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of a higher caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh, I'm sorry. My skills still need a lot of work, and I don't have anything else to offer. That's not true, Mio! Mio! You friggin' saved Yako the other night. Come on. Stood up to that creep Nejima. Yeah. You believe it was a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the Record of Fate's Yin scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I want you to catch them no matter what. Oh boy. This could go... Yeah. This could go so many places, man. Yeah, I should give it to you, right? Those things really are a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me any crazy ideas. Alright, safe and sound with me. Sorry you won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for the worst anyway. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, right? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about. Does that make it 5 curse stones that you've gathered now? Should be. I want to get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Let's see. I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Someone made off with the one-sided reed which Nejima had. Yeah, damn shame. After that, we don't know about the Taiko of Tsugaru, do we? So, we can assume that curse bearers are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Oh. Aereo. Detective take time for little things like that helps put my mind at ease a little bit. Come to think of it, did old man Ashimiya end up getting away? So word's already out, huh? He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage and escape, is what I heard on the radio. What happened after that? Well, he be dead. yeah, he dead. He gone. He gone. Yeah, he gone. His daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Yeah, no one could have seen that coming. So there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll be rejoining the search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect? But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely that Nejima was killed by a curse stone. Yeah. It's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return, which makes it likely that a curse was used to kill him. Oh, that's why he couldn't tell if he was lying, because it's daytime. I'm so stupid. It's not a plot hole. Never mind. Never mind what I said. Never mind what I said. It's not a plot hole. He couldn't tell if he was lying because it was daytime and his stone don't do dick. Right. Yes. Ah, man. Don't play the old man card every time you don't want to go there. Oh, man. She might even have the Taiko, yeah? Did we? My memory's a little hazy. You got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? Brr. It just hits a little too close to home now. Either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. Okay. Feels like we're finally coming up on the moment of truth. I don't know what'll happen when we put the talismans together and obtain the Record of Fate's Yin scroll. Done with him. Done with her. Done with her. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. I just need to talk to him again. If you don't need anything else, going back to the search. There's one thing. Completely hypothetically, what if the inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans. Sorry, don't really understand what you mean. Boss, come on. Gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tsutsumi would also have to be one of Ashino's descendants. Oh, right. You're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Well, no, he's not normal. He's holding on to 4 curse stones without going completely shit-ass bonkers. Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji. But, well, if you put it like that, her being the mastermind, it's possible. I say possible, but I mean unlikely is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. If we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her, never wanted to tell her. Here it is. She's not his real daughter. Here it is, kids. 20 years ago. Well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yep. Ario, you heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? Put it together. Yeah, TikTok, bro. There it is. That's right. When we arrested Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tsutsumi. She goes by Ayame Tono now. Yeah, right? Oh, I've been calling this for a little bit. Yep. According to Nejima, that baby, it's his former lover reincarnated using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Nejima, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right? Hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether the Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her, and no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. I agree, no matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that a spell he risked his life on failed to work. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and Shino's, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origins, we have to consider the possibility that she could be a descendant of Ashino. Huh. If nothing else, their names are pretty similar. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment, Ayami getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him? That would mean that she killed her own father. Calm down, this is still conjecture. But now that Nejima's dead, we've got no means to investigate. So regardless of everything, there's only one thing that matters. She's my daughter. As her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her, clear up all of this. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate it if you could help us find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll be waiting to hear some good news from you all. This is where we split up, Scooby Gang. No continuation there. I think I got achievement, but I missed it. Okay, so I got no choice but go here. All right. It's 5 p.m. Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, we're back at the Shigima Mansion reception room. Oh, we gave Tono the address, didn't we? Huh. Had taken a woman hostage on the run. It was found by police at Park in Sumida and confirmed dead. So, huh. Female hostage was not present. The search for her continues. She's going to show up here. Right. Credence to her story. Let me guess. Yup. 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 Well then, how should I proceed? Is this what it's like to be rushing to one's doom? I should ask about her side of the story. Oof. Heavy. How is she able to act like nothing happened? Is this just how girls are these days? No! It's 'cause she's evil! Female hostage mentioned on the news just now. That must have been you. Which means you killed Nejima with your own curse stone? Hey, well, you said you'd give me refuge, so I came to take you up on that offer. What are you planning? Me? Well, obviously, I'm on to my last resort. Oh, God. Hey, are you surprised? Yes, I have a curse stone of my own. Yeah, so she does have the Taiko. Then why go after other people's curse stones? Because killing people is bad, you know? Don't you think so too? You're right. It's wrong to kill people for the sake of resurrection, right? And it's not even 1 for 1, so it's hardly a fair exchange. Either way, that's why I wanted to only use soul dregs gathered by others. But that didn't work out in the end. No one had the backbone to use their curse. The world's gone soft. Ha! She's so disappointed in the world. How dare you all be given the power to kill many people and then not use it. Damn you all for your softness. I had to take matters into my own hand. I heard Namagaki, that young man you were with, used his curse stone too. Huh? How do you know that? Ick, creepy much. Are you stalking me? I may have heard it from a detective I know. There it is, cops. Betcha know a bunch. Know your type. People who boast just because they know a couple of cops. But the police is filled with nothing but scum. My, you seem to hold quite a grudge against the force. Speaking of, this guy's really creeping me out. What's the deal with him anyway? You gonna explain? Even the way he moves is all weird and exaggerated. Right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm... Wow. Can we throat punch her? I'd like to throat punch her. So... Yeah. He even uses curse, and even then he was pissing his pants. And just when I take my eyes off him, he hands over his curse stone to someone. Honestly, he's a disappointment. Which is why I figured I had to do it myself if I wanted it done right, you know? That's what my last resort is. Collecting soul dregs on my own. Oh my. Yeah. There are certainly many who are cold, especially with their own family. In a police family, one is always expected to just grin and bear it no matter what happens. God, I know, right? What a relief. You understand. I think we might get along. Oh, well, I'm glad then. And I'm Richter Kai, private investigator. Did I ask? But, you're an investigator? So your job is to sneak around and follow people to pry into their secrets, right? Oh, is that why you keep probing with all these questions? Ew. Guess there's not much I can do to change that terrible impression you got of me. Hey lady, why are you working with this dude? I asked him to look into something for me. It's just that he keeps looking this way. Yeah, because you're evil and can't be trusted. Yeah, you're evil. Evil as hell. Jeez. Sound like there's some bad blood there. I've already legally cut all ties. He even had the nerve to act all high and mighty today and still refused to help me. You met him today? Yes, today. Remember that chief Tsutsumi who was chasing Nejima? Well, that's him. What? You're his daughter? Former daughter. I've cut ties. He's never acted like a father, so he doesn't deserve the title. You know, I heard something about that Nejima guy. Apparently, he wanted to get revenge on Chief Inspector Tsutsumi for his arrest by going after his daughter. Wait, really? And I heard the police had been searching non-stop to take you into protective custody. So that explains why the police were staking out your place, too. Man, how could I have known that? They came in such intimidating numbers. Wait, huh? Hold on a minute. Doesn't that mean that Nejima was specifically after my life today? Sounds about right. It's a good thing you got out unscathed, or rather, managed to turn the tables on him. That means, legally speaking, it was self-defense. But that truly was quite frightening. To think I'd have to go through this just for being related to a cop, it's a disgrace. It truly is, to cause their own child such trouble. I'm sorry. It's okay. You're not the one that needs to apologize, lady. It just reminded me of what happened to my son. My child was also kidnapped and murdered in order to enact revenge against the police. Now that you say it, I do remember hearing about an incident like that last year. That must have been your son, huh? My condolences. Although we've met a few times, I didn't even know your name. We're more like acquaintances now. Oh, so when you were taken by Nejima, you used the curse stone in the gardens and swiftly made your getaway? Well, yeah, I didn't really have time to think on it. At the time, I only thought of how to get out of there. Then, what about now? Could you use it again? Your curse stone? Well, the curse stone doesn't respond during the day, but it's evening now. So I tried using the curse just now and, yep, it seems I activated it. What? You're using it right now? It might still be a little weak. I guess it's not supposed to be used repeatedly. But I think I could get it to work once more. Oh, that's so. Sure is, so I'll give you a final warning. It's already started, so be careful, It started? What started? The curse, of course. All that's left is for the conditions to be fulfilled. Does that mean we'll die the second we trip our conditions? Her proclamation meant she thinks I am a curse bearer. Did she find out, or is this a trick to get me to admit it? Oh, this is so fraught with disaster. Like, oof. Okay. Files. I'm gonna go take a look at all. I need the Tycho. Yeah, so it was up there. Served as a lookout for fires. There was a large drum. This one was permitted to use drums. Led to much speculation and gossip. That tells me nothing. That tells me nothing. What should I do? Should I keep her talking? Oh. Oh, man. Jeez. Okay. Wow. What the hell? Which curse stone? What are your stone's conditions? Do you have a light on you? Beg for forgiveness. What is your family like? Why me? Nejima's death. Okay. What the heck? This is playing out really long, but I'm gonna say this is like obviously the bad end. Yeah. Yeah. Turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required an even larger amount. Fill our hearts with desires she'd need to harvest more. So, she waited for the sun to set, for when the Feast of Shadows effects were at its peak. And she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from. With it, she proceeded to kill all those whose personal information she knew, starting this with who mattered least to her. Kills by dismember. Yeah, no, we already know that. Many of them were random men, gullible and disposable, drawn in by the allure of a female university student. Sumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to capture. Afterwards, she acquired various address registers and phone books and systematically killed the people listed. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home only to suddenly have their limbs severed. Strange deaths shook society to its core. Well, in search of the good ending, I'm apparently getting all the bad ones. That was a lot of stuff I could have asked her. Should have asked her if she had a light. Do you have a light? Hey. I wonder how that would go down. I wonder if I could kill her with that. I don't know. Would that be a different ending? Is the storyteller going to say anything? Probably not. It's probably just going to go the storyline thing and must come to an end, so in time the killing stopped. Sometime after the killings, a modern-day genius female ukiyo-e artist burst onto the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious Mad Paintress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Praised as the modern reincarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, she quickly made her own mark on history. Seriously? So she really was after that? I thought that was just like... I thought that was just a ruse. Okay. That's her bad ending. We'll resume. Start after she admits to being a curse bearer. What happens if I do that? So what if I say yes? What if I say yes? Does it change? If I say yes, does it change? I don't know. Let me see. Let's say yes. I'm sure you've already noticed. Oh, what the... Wow. Okay. Time out for a second. My chat wasn't updating. Like, I just was like thinking, this is weird that chat's not doing anything. And so then I clicked over and all of a sudden there's all these messages. What the hell? Okay, well, I'm sorry, everybody. I've apparently been ignoring the hell out of you all night. Yeah. Sorry. Holy crap. That's... Wow. Sorry about that. Hey there, Eugene. Hey, Silent. Hey, CL. Hey, like, yeah, man. Wow, I am sorry. I don't know what the heck is happening there. My chat just was not updating at all. I was like, wow, everything is like really quiet tonight. Great. That's awesome. All right. Oh, man. You think her curse power is the exact same as condition as Tetsuo? I mean, it would make sense, right? Because now, because I didn't lie to her all of a sudden, oh, she's not killing me. I see. I see. So I just don't lie to her. Let's try that. Did you get soul dregs when you killed Nejima? Of course, this curse stone already contains some soul dregs as well. I think killing one more curse bearer will be enough for the rite. You can combine soul dregs across several stones? Correct. All it needs is the prerequisite amount. As long as you've got that, it doesn't seem to matter where you got them from. I see. Then, you won't mind if I took them, right? My lady. You're quite motivated, aren't you? Richter's like, ma'am. Let's see here. Your father, the chief inspector, I met him not too long ago. Oh, really? He came off a little stiff and awkward. Huh, that's a surprise. But there was something charming about his seriousness, and he seemed like he cared a lot about his daughter. Please cut it out, it's gross. You don't know a thing about us. Outsiders shouldn't butt into another family's affairs. Though, he may as well be a stranger to me now. Even if you've cut legal ties, you're still related by blood. Huh? We're not related at all. Huh? He probably thought that I never noticed it, but it wasn't hard for me to figure out that I wasn't related to them by blood. So you were adopted? Well, I got curious, so I looked into it. It was all pretty straightforward. I was a baby when they took me in. All they did was raise me. My mother first got pregnant shortly after she married, but it was a stillbirth. The whole affair left a deep wound on her heart. My father couldn't bear to see it, so it was for her sake that he did it. I was a substitute, a replacement for the child she lost. He decided that all by himself. He didn't discuss it? Maybe he was trying to be thoughtful. So any baby would have been fine, as long as it could have comforted the woman who hoped to become a mother. Putting it in such a way, it's not easy to raise a child. My mother was bewildered, wouldn't you be, after being told to raise a baby that wasn't your own? But she couldn't just abandon the baby either. Yet my father just left everything to my mother and never lent a hand. He's so damn selfish. The two of them grew apart. I watched them try and figure out how to understand each other, and the sight of it disgusted me. It was a messed up family, I tell you. Well, I guess my presence was to blame for that rift to begin with. You shouldn't say that. I know he's bad at expressing himself and has his work, but still, that shouldn't be an excuse. But knowing all that, I couldn't take it anymore. It just made me want to hurry up and leave home and live on my own. Still rely on him for tuition and allowance, but that much is normal for most kids, right? I don't want him to start acting like he's my father now just because he's doing the minimum. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like it was tough for all of you. I'm sorry, you're right. It's not my place to talk about your family. Ah well, I may have said too much. To think I spilled all that when I don't even know what the conditions are. Could it be what we were talking about had something to do with the activation conditions for the haunting clappers? Who knows? Let's not ask about. Let's ask about Tejima. How did you kill Fumichika Nejima? I'm not telling you. I only ask because it does concern me. He was one of the reasons my child was kidnapped. It's not much to say. We talked, and he cleared the conditions for my stone. Did he show any signs of remorse over his past crimes? It didn't feel like he did, no. I see. The world is full of trash men, I tell you. I agree. In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. About that, there's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. I picked up his curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really is something else. Unfortunately, I can't use a curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night. Really? Are you okay with telling me that? Ah, how silly of me. I let that slip. Hello, Barilo. Wow. I love how, like, you know, it's funny to me how, like, with Shogo, it was like, yeah, we're just gonna let the curse go. And then in this one, it's like, man, it is just tempting me, man. It is just like, come on, give it to her. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Not all life is equal, at least not to me. A life that can birth art with the power to move hearts is infinitely more worthy. Compared to that, the life of someone like me, someone that can't produce a thing, has no value. That's unhinged. Yeah, no kidding, man. Aren't you the same as me? What? You've got a life more important than your own. A life you consider more important than the lives of many others. That's what you're doing it all for, isn't it? You're right. You're right. If I can save my son, I couldn't care less about my life or the lives of others. Who's unhinged now? I'm a mother. It is what it is. Dang, the feelings of a proper parent are something else. Woof! Are we like Ayami be crazy, man? But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? I haven't thought of that. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex of obsession, turned to yokai-level proportions. Ha ha ha! You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? I'd rather not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. I want it to happen now. Wow. So crazy. I have something to ask you. No, the answer is no. The cursed stone in your possession, I'm not giving it up. You're right. Oh, what we gonna do? Do it. Let's see what happens. I mean, we can always come back. It was the only way. Richter. Could we settle any outstanding tabs now? Yeah, sure. I think I just got a different ending, but it was, I don't know, it was kind of worth it. I don't regret it as much as I probably should. Amamori, you got a moment? Of course. What is it, Mr. Richter? Who's Amamori? I was just curious. Have you heard of the legend of the mother who prayed to the Sumida River and resurrected her dead child? What are you on about? The mother searched so desperately for her abducted child that she lost her mind. Her son was found dead in Sumida River, so she then built a mound and continued to pray there until her son somehow emerged from the mound back from the dead, or so the legend goes. I heard it's being adapted into a No play now. Interesting, and? Well, just had me thinking that legends really do exist. Sorry to ask again, but what are you on about? There we go. I mean, we could have tried to keep negotiating, but I was like, yo, it was just too tempting. I held out for a long time. I really did. I tried to resist the temptation, but it just kept flashing in front of me. I guess because of where my camera's placed, you guys probably can't see when it says use curse, but it's like just takes up like the whole corner and it's like flashing at you and it's like use the curse and I'm just, oh yeah. Yeah. I just couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist it. Oh, DeFrazak. I didn't see you earlier there. Jeez, sorry. Book writing is not going. Yeah. I kind of suck in that way. Like, I keep playing with ideas, but it's getting me nowhere because I don't just sit down and write. Problem is, like, I keep coming up with ideas, but I just can't think of where to take them in any kind of actual story. And then I convince myself it'll never work, and so then I don't even start. It's self-defeating, really. Are we going to see Haruhi playing with her son? Got a birdie? That must be. Hey kid, I'm a private investigator. I worked with your mother not too long ago. What's that? You want to be an investigator when you grow up too? It's great. So much better than becoming a police officer. Hey, Amamori. Don't you tell the kid to give up his dreams? I think it's a great idea. Why don't you bring us all some tea instead? Ahem, pardon me. Let's start over. What brings you to my humble office today? All right. All right, that's her ending, and I still gotta figure out. Okay, let's resume. Okay, after she admits to being a curse bearer, let's negotiate. Curse stone in your possession, I'm not giving it up. You're right. We're both made of stronger stuff than that. You're not giving it up, and neither am I. You know full well, right? That there's no room left for negotiation here. You're right, there's not. That there's no room left for negotiation here. Okay, let's ask about tobacco. Do you smoke? Well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. I'm okay, I don't see any ashtrays out on display either. Does no one smoke in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Then why did you ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well, Okay, we're just gonna pass through all this. Yeah, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You're not related. Life is tough. I am not going to use curse stones to get soul dregs to create ghost riders, no. I think... I mean, we can argue the morality of killing people to resurrect someone, but I think there's definitely, like, not a comparable morality between murdering people just to get a book written that I could probably do myself if I just wasn't so damned lazy and, you know, just sat down and put my mind to it. Come on, enough. Yep. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. So tough. So tough. So tough. Oh, I guess once I'm out of there, there's nothing I can do. And yet... And yet... And yet... And yet, that selection is still there. Okay, yeah. Like, we gotta do something here, man. She's basically told us, like, if we get too late into the night, she could, like, use other stones, which we know that the one-sided read is pretty bad. She knows your name, she knows you where you live, and you're at home. She can use it. Like, I mean, are we gonna die? Like, is that the only way to move this story forward? So, like, what do I do here? There's really just nothing in here. Oh, there's not even anything new in here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but it's not giving me any other options here. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Because there's no, like, where's the, like, yeah, I don't know where to go here. I gotta think about this, because you know, everything, because there's no way to actually get into my inventory unless there's options in it, I don't think. Is there? There can't be, no. Do we think it might act differently or something different might happen because we've exhausted everything? What do we think? Like, there's nothing around here. Let me see. Well, okay, we're gonna have to try this. Whale? So, Richter, you're just going to sit there, eh? Wow. 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 So, is she going to give me an option to hand it over, or is she just going to kill me? Wow. She's just reading you hard. Yeah. If you're willing to lynch the curse stone to a curse bearer, you will no longer be a curse bearer. You won't be a target anymore. Yami is giving you a chance. Think hard and then give your answer. Well, I'm going to give up the curse stone. Let's see if this girl's good to her word or if she's just like a monstrous piece of garbage. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point going after you for soul dregs, so I'm off to the next curse bearer. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you have already figured it out. I've got a pretty good idea from our talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? It's not my place to intervene. Hey lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind. But who are you calling? The cops. I think it would be faster if I call them directly. Woof. Oh boy. Well, I mean, there's only one path left. So let's see what happens. Conclusion. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Things are about to get real crazy, I think. Just making sure that, like, nothing's going on at work. Don't mind me. How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How have you been? I think the last time was when you came to see me after deciding to go to university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money. Just needed money. Not one to mince words, eh? You came alone, right? Yeah, it's just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over ransom money for hostages. I just don't want to get caught, okay? Never thought I'd see the day that you called the police. There's something I needed to see you about. Well, all right then. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. Oh man, and they asked if they wanted a team set up, but I had them stand down. She might make a run for it, but I don't want her panicking if she has a curse stone. Besides, I'm not trying to take her in by force. Sun is starting to dip down into the horizon. This long, long day is about to end. We don't have to worry about Nejima's threat anymore, but I sure didn't expect this to happen. Yeah, no kidding, bro. She sure has changed over the past 3 years. Got more of a grown-up air about her. Yeah, she's also evil! Evil! Well, at least you can like understand it. So we're gonna ask her. Are you hurt? Wow, I didn't expect that from you, huh? Thought you'd just start questioning me before you bothered to ask how I'm doing. Well, I am still your father. Right, I'm glad. Okay. Did you kill Nejima? And if I did, would you hide me from the police? Irk! I don't know if I... That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did it. You... I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse, so I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So, there's no going back now. That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse. Then let me say it another way. This is my chance, and I won't throw it away. Your chance? Yeah, I said lots of bad things about you. Of course he did. I didn't want to be outdone. Nice. Kindred spirit? What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal. But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different. Irk. No, you're different. Am I? Well, maybe not that different. Bro. Of all the fathers in the world, Are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they'd commit a crime? How should I know? You're the detective here. You must have seen plenty of cases like that. Yeah, plenty of parents take the fall for their children, or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe, as a parent, it's the right thing to do. I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security in knowing that no matter what happened, you'd have at least one person on your side. I can't do that, bro! Well, I mean, wow. Let's be honest here. Huh! Wow. But on my own this whole time. I did call her this morning, actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been running around all over the place looking for you. Sounds like she's fine to me. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you'd heard from me? I did not. Wow, I've heard you're into nightlife and staying out late these days. Didn't want her to worry more than she already was. You're one to talk. Talisman Michio Shiraishi had? From the car crash you were in with that Namigaki guy. Oh, with Yutaro? Yeah, I was there. Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and him were, I mean... Not really. He was kind of a boring guy. You're serious? But he said... Ah, you're getting off track, Mr. Tsutsumi. The talisman. Get back to the talisman. We shouldn't have relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter, but... The hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep. Is that really what you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Did you take it from the scene? You mean this? Oh, yeah, she did take it. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind. That's all? There's really no other reason? What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing? Yeah, it's real important. Would you mind giving it to me? Important for what? For putting a stop to the curses of the 7 mysteries. Oh, bro, you shouldn't have told her that. Bruh. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Not gonna understand. So she literally does. Like, I thought the whole story about bringing that dude back to life was just like a thing, but like a lie. But holy crap. This is really the whole thing. Huh. I know you felt so hopeless. You would only realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. I knew that was my destiny. If this is all I ever accomplish, I'll die happy. You're really serious about this. Hell yeah, she's serious about it. Are you after my life? That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation. Wow, this girl be cold. Bruh. 3. Not that it matters. Huh. I've got more! I've got more. Don't lie. We're gonna have to tell the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help us, curse stones. plunge to death anyone I found out is hiding something from me. Try to cover something up that I know is true. I'll be able to use my curse on you. Funny! Funny! My curse works the same way. Yeah, right? Rough. If you try to hide it now, you really will die. Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with, Ayami. Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are honestly and truly our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less. Even now, you're still trying to hide it? Why? Are you really that stupid? Bruh. Be proud no matter what happens, you are our precious daughter. I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with, but you're not Shino, and you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayami Tsutsumi. Right, I guess it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tsutsumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are. Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not. Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together, and I did leave everything at home to your mom, and I was barely ever there for you. Yeah, like, I kind of think, so I think there's probably a couple things at work here about why he didn't die. I kind of think that maybe part of it is because it's only a half untruth, right? Because it's not true. Like, it is a lie that he's her biological father. So in that, if you were only thinking about that, it's a lie. But in the sense of, I raised you, I cared for you, I want to protect you, you're my daughter, that's true. So maybe the curse didn't fully activate. Like, it wasn't like full strength, because the quote-unquote lie, it wasn't a full lie. It's only a lie in one aspect. All I ever wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it. Yeah, exactly. It's not a full lie. It's only a lie in one respect, which is, are you my biological father? But she didn't ask that. Well, I mean, he got the snot beat out of him. I don't know if he's actually going to die. The mastermind behind all this, the one who awakened the curses of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right, wasn't you, was it? No, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And picking up Michio Shiraishi's talisman was just coincidence, right? Huh? Yeah, I already told you that. Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into a fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to do good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. you can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can. Is he actually dead? Oh. That could potentially be caused by this iteration. The curse was prevented before it could ever happen. But that can't be the ending. Or so it seemed. Uh-huh. 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 June! Ariel, what are you doing, bro? He's the mastermind. I mean, yeah, like I said, like I don't think like okay, this is the first thing in this game that's really bothered me. Like I think if it had gone down the way I said, where he was badly injured and he had to be whisked away by ambulance, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, it makes sense, because being a father is a hell of a lot more than just biology. So, and that was what she asked. And so to me, I disagree with that part. I disagree with that part. Okay. I get the feeling that there's more to this, though. This place is silent as grave. No one wants to go out at night in these parts after everything that's happened over the past 2 days. They better not pull some shit where Mio's the mastermind. I'd be really upset. Next is Detective Ario? What? Oh, come on, really? How's it going with the 2 talismans? Have you figured out the location of the Record of Fate's Yin scroll? I have, more or less. When I combined the contents of the 2 talismans, they formed a seal which could be undone. The things inside the talisman that looked like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded up by the seal. Who'd have thought the talismans actually contained the scroll itself? So that's the Yin scroll then? What's it say? Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. Oh, more secret endings. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out. I don't know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think we have to remove them in the correct order. Each seal has a different design: a carp, a light, a beech leaf, a taiko drum, and a reed. Remove the file seal. Okay, if we get it wrong, it's going to, go boom. No, we'll just try again. I tested it once. Ha! 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 I think there's a hint to opening it, hidden in something related to the curses. It won't explode or anything, so we might as well give it a try. Okay. Hold on, let's see something. 7 mysteries. So Hold on. So there's a carp, so a fish, right? So, I mean, is the fish the... What's the fish? Would the fish be the canal? What do we think? Like, would that be the canal? Like, I'm wondering if it's in order as it's listed in this. Right? Like, I'm not... So, like, what kind of order would it be in, then? Yeah, you think that's the Whispering Canal, right? So... in the correct order. The full Honjo history is going to be revealed. CL should do the reading? Okay, so... let's see. See, it's... The full Honjo history? Oh my lord, like all this shit? I mean, will it blow up in my face? No, no, let's just hold on. Okay, wait. So how am I supposed to know this? It's got to be something in my... It's got to be something in the, like, files, right? Like, it's got to be. Like, man, I don't really want to have to just guess at all this crap. So... I don't know. Do the most obvious. Correct order. Bah! Okay, hold on. Remove the seals. So I'm trying to think, like... So... Hold on. Like, of all of these... So the light, that was the lantern, right? So... The first thing that... No, let's not do that. Just trying to think of like what order we've gotten these in. You know what I mean? So like so far everything has been somehow in here, right? The beckoning light. So it's the Whispering Canal, the beckoning light, the evergreen, Tycho, one-sided reed. So it's listed in the... so the list there is in order of how they appear here. Like, so like if the Whispering Canal is the first one, the beckoning light, and then evergreen, Tycho, and then the one-sided reed. And that's how it's listed here, right? Yeah, light, beach, Tycho, reed. Like, is there a way to know? Okay, let's think about this. Okay, so let's consult with Mio. Yeah, I've looked in the files, Mio. Yeah, some order to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Yeah, I know. I get that. And they're listed in that friggin' order. Oh. Wait, the ever-burning lantern's down there. So hold on. Oh, would it be? It would be the lantern, not the... It would be the lantern, right? So... Canal... Beach... Tycho... Okay, so hold on. So, canal, beach, Tycho, reed, lantern. I'll write this down. Yeah, but do we know the full story yet, though? Oh, the Honjo incident. It doesn't tell me. The Record of Fates. No. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about the frickin' like... Okay, let's... So the carp. Then what I say, the beach. Tycho. Damn. So it probably has to do with events that took place around then. Yeah, no kidding. I get it. But when I go to my files... Like, even this, that doesn't tell me where it would be. Okay. Yeah, it's fish. Okay, so this would be the carp. Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. So... And is it a light or is it a... So it's light. It's not the... So it's not the... Yeah, I get that. Oh my god. If you know, how about you just tell me? Mio. You've been my favorite this whole time, but I'm starting to feel a little let down. Okay, no. The beckoning light. Yeah, so that doesn't really help me. They're in order of like... Yeah, okay, Tycho. So that doesn't help me. Like, there's nothing that actually says... This is mostly swamplands, the Edo period. So hold on. Itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge. So the Ryogoku Bridge, after the Great Fire, both people and shops, after a magistrate was assigned, the shops continue to pop up, being part of Edo proper. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Yeah, I get it! Yeah, well, she's not really helping me a whole lot. Oh, and what if it's in the question mark thing? That's going to be a problem. Well, like, yeah, I get that the stories somehow work together, but I just don't know how. So it's the Whispering Canal, it's the Beckoning Light, it's the Evergreen Beach, and then it's the Tycho, right? And then it's the one-sided reed, right? So Jinkichi more than anything with their wicker baskets. The miso soup her mother Koma made. Her father disappeared. Toki's mother went and didn't come back either. Okay, so where's the beckoning light? Silver frames served near the bridge. It's a man hunched over near death with regret. Memories of the young couple and their daughter. But he has lost everything. He had repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. Though regret gnaws at him now, it is too late to undo it. So hold on. So the beckoning light has to come after the canal. Because he's remembering the couple and their daughter. Himself the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. As life begins to fade, is regret. Okay, so we know that. So the beckoning light is after the events of the canal. Right? The Evergreen Beach. When was this? Okay, let's see. Let's go to the so-called rite of resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark arts swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden. The man, a local named Jinkichi. Okay. So this takes... So Jinkichi was her father. So the beach takes place before the canal. Right. Okay. And then Tycho. Where's the... Sound of drums once more reverberates through the night air. How long has it been since we started hearing them each day? Could it be come from the daimyo's residence? I've heard they have a drum in their fire watch tower. But I don't see a fire, so why are they sounding the drum? Then one morning a body was found. Isn't that old man Konzo, the ukiyo-e painter? He lived nearby, but had been down and out for years despite his best efforts. Even now, every now and then his granddaughter would visit and he would teach her to paint. It was the old man's only pleasure. One day his granddaughter told him about her dreams, cursed his soul's resurrection. Hearing her tale, the old man was gripped by a sudden zeal and began to paint with great fervor. His work quickly became famous, enchanting all those who viewed the strange imagery. Even the daimyo had taken notice. What could possibly have happened? The people whispered amongst each other. It looked almost as if he had been beaten like a drum. So... this doesn't really tell me when it took place. Konzo. Beckoning lights. Bird for hell. I'm not sure where Tycho fits into that. Okay, and then the one-sided read, right? Okoma was a lovely woman and a frugal yet pleasant life until her husband hanged himself. Okay, so that's when she met Tomezo, a man that was a stranger to these parts. This man must be the one of the daimyo's spies. So be it, but what is he hunting for? Putting on the airs of a woman mourning her husband, went to the bridge nightly to seek information. She soon discovered that she was right and that her husband had been deceived. Decided to bring her newfound knowledge to the daimyo, much to Tomezo's alarm. Angered at having been misled, he confronted her on the bridge. Would not listen. She cursed him, called him vile names. Eventually his patience had worn thin. Blood splattered everywhere, and by the time he returned to his senses, it was already too late. Saw the corpse of one of both. Okay, so then this has to take place before the canal. So I just don't know about the Tycho. The Tycho one doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know how... Like, how does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like... Father disappeared. Yeah, I don't know where the Tycho fits into it all. Okay, so... Okay, I'm just going to put the Tycho first, just because I really have absolutely no idea. The beach then comes, and then it's the reed, and then it's the canal, and then the light. Ah! Did it! Oh. Dang. That was more work than it really needed it to be. Yowza. What does it say? First, a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the rite of resurrection that occurred in Anjo. Oh, the whole episode. Okay. So here we go. Like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us the information we need. Is there anything else? Here's what we've been looking for. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from this grievous incident. And it continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is my curse echo. My body, that is a living constitution of my bloodline. My mind, that is my own consciousness. So if we gather these 3 things in one place, Saman's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses and the rite of resurrection. Great. Soul, body, and mind. It says the soul is Saman's curse echo. Well, yeah, we knew that. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. Right, okay. The body is a descendant of Saman's. Yeah, he was. Both of them have already passed. This bloodline was so split up, there has to be others. There's another note too. Of course there's another note! As for the body, seek not only one who bears my blood, but one with strong spirit sense. Such an individual will be able, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of that spirit themselves. So it says. Do we know of anyone like that? Like, Rio Milo? It said that humans are made up of soul, body, and mind. Mind is essentially thought to be part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver. That's a pretty good analogy, actually. There's this. Should the rite of resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too shall my mind be awakened there. Before he could, Ashino stole the record of fates, so as a countermeasure to the rite being activated, he made it so that his mind would be released from the seal. But what does that actually mean? What it means is, Seaman's mind awoke the night the rite was activated, must be possessing someone out there right now. So we have to get that person together with everything else. Oh my god, there's so much! It's like how Michio lost her memories when she was possessing Yako. Seaman's consciousness might not be aware of who it really is. So if he learned the truth, would he start to act of his own accord? Hold on a second, someone's coming. Yako! Is Yako going to be the bad guy? Here's the thing. I've been turning this over in my mind about who could be the mastermind behind this. And I have thought about Yako because I was like, Shogo met her a month before. You know, and she just seems like an unresolved character. So the question is she going to be the mastermind or is she going to be Seaman? Guys, I think that's a mistake. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. That was a mistake. But didn't really give me any options there. So what's it going to do? Oh, it's the storyteller. What? Oh, man. So, what? Wow, that's a lot. So, yeah, that was clearly another ending. not a very happy ending, but an ending. But there's obviously something else. Obviously there's something else. Yuxing, you look like you're gonna tell me something here. And I'm not gonna fight you. So, okay, so hold on. So his is the curse that curses all, right? Which one was that? Which one was that? Was that the? Which one was that? Was that the? So, like we know. So hold on. Okay, so the beckoning light. Okay. So we've never seen the beckoning light except like back here? Way back near the start. The beckoning light. Okay. I'm looking at chat. Like, so, like, I'm thinking it has to do, like knowing that Yoko was somehow involved, the only other place where Yoko has been is in Shogo's storyline, right? So, and we know that he saw a light. But where would but like I can't remember whether, so he saw the so that light thing, like, yeah, he saw that light, right? And that was when he was talking to what's his ass. So where was that? That was here? That was here, right? Before, cuz what was it? Here? Let's see. What options does it give me? Oh, balls off. Okay. Got most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. So we have to go, what, through all of this? Because wasn't this the one where she, like, passes out? It was, like, at the end of this, like, chapter, right? I think. I know I'm not talking very much. I'm like, so like, freaking like. Yeah, your dog. I'm starting to think it wasn't your dog. I'm starting to think you were nothing but lies to me. I think you're Ashino, here to mess everything up. Okay, yeah. That's where something went wonkadoodle. I look down. Okay. So now I look back. Yeah, I know he was talking to him. So like, I don't, but where was it? Ah, dang it. Was it where she was dead? Start from talking to Takumi. Okay, so I think I had to talk to him. Okay, so Yeah, it did get closer to me at one point, but I don't know if that was something I did or whether it was triggered because I talked to him. But I can't go towards it or anything. Yeah, like I have to talk to him to get... touch it. Was Shogo the one all along? The light seems to get close. Yeah. So there we go. Cleansing. When the body, soul, and mind of Seimin Tsuchi Mikado have all been brought together, the rite of cleansing is activated, dispelling all the rituals and curses. Okay. So let's do it. Bro! Oh, come on. Okay, so the curse echo representing the soul of him is the beckoning light. Yeah. Ashino and the Honjo incident, Seimin wandered about near Honjo. The form of his curse echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. Acquired by, yeah. But when called forth by Seimin's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let us continue. Who served as the self of Seimin? Who was his body? His descendant who carried his blood in their veins. What is your favorite color? Do we think it's Yoko? No, Yoko's probably shoot. I don't know. I mean, like it's Shogo now that's interacting with it. Or do we think it's Takumi? Because it wasn't there until Takumi showed up, right? Maybe? Is he going to tell me I'm wrong? Damn it. You mean at this very moment? Okay, yeah. So I was, yeah. Yes. Yeah, huh? Ashino, yes. Person whose consciousness was directly tied to his. Well, that's not going to be Shogo again, is it? No. Maybe this is Takumi. Because all three have to be there, right? Damn it. Anybody got any thoughts? Whose mind is tied to him? But who would be here? So, I mean, if Shogo's the body, the mind, so the mind... So... I have an idea. Like, how many times can I try this? Oh, Lord. Like... yeah. Uh-huh. Whose consciousness was tied directly to his. Well, goddamn. Moonchild. Because it must be somebody who has his curse, though, right? So it could be potentially someone who's not even in this park with us. Oh, God. I'm an idiot. One who awakened the right and the curses, yeah. Due to your influence on Shogo Oki's will, Yoko Fukunaga is brought back to life, using the story chart to undo her death. That was the work of the writers. As it turns out, seeing what would transpire if the mastermind was not killed at the outset is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions had you noticed them. Even while under your control, Shogo Oki willingly used his curse. When I asked you early on how many Shogo, yeah, this is what I meant. Had you not used the curse, Shogo would have done so of his own accord. Furthermore, Mayu Chozawa was able to recall information which only you knew. She was able to do this because she was connected to you through her curse echo of the beckoning light. Oh, God. What the hell? Yep. Whew. Yep. I stopped her here. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Ha! Bro! Bro! Well, shit. I need a drink. Like, the hell is going on here? Just a dream. Seems that was all just a dream. I dreamt that there was such a thing as the right of resurrection. It's a dream. I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't. Of course not. But even if there's no such thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of the kidnapping. In fact, I've happened to find a very important lead from over a year ago, something that's evaded our research until now. Huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Could they be related? Well, is it the, yep. There's an X drawn on it, a bunch of weird symbols, and a hole where his heart would be. Do you think, I mean, could this be some kind of curse or something? Damn it. Is this a Nakagoshi case after all? Don't worry about it. Make sure you put that photo into evidence. No doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm going to make a phone call. Interesting. Interesting. Might be able to get a little more information. I guess there never really was such a thing as the right of resurrection. It did feel like there was a spirit watching over us. Huh. But now my contract won't be. No, I never should have believed in this blasted record of fates. Man, you think about all the stuff. Well, okay. Huh. So they figured that out still, because of course the teacher survived. And the girls figured it out somehow. Huh. Yeah, well. Yeah, and the boss is hiding something. Richter, getting yourself all involved in people's stuff. Something you need? Seem to have this spirit sense thing all of a sudden. I know it's the sort of thing our chairwoman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it. Huh. Jeez. Just watching this all unfold. Interesting. Huh. Yep. That was good stuff. That was solid. Ha. Yes, that was good stuff. Man. Holy jumping. What a good story. Everything, like, just the way it all tied together. That twist. Like, I kept thinking something about Yoko, but I was like, but she hasn't shown up. And, like, you know, how could she be the mastermind if in one timeline she was killed? You know what I mean? Like, you play games with yourself, and then the game turns around and literally makes it so that, like, yeah, dude, like, letting her die was actually the way to go about stuff. Like, man, that's wild. It's wild. And I like that whole, like, fourth wall break where it's like, yeah, you're the mind. Like, that's why you've been manipulating everything. That's why you've been, like, putting people on these paths. Like, man, so good. So good. And, like, it just, like, and like, really, like, the only, like, such a good story, but, like, really probably the only way you could tell a story like this is in like a format like this. Because, I mean, like, okay, we had choose your own adventures, but, like, bruh, there's just no way no way that it would be this cool and this interactive and this, like, just interesting. And, you know, because you had to put your own mind into trying to figure things out, it just takes it to that next level. Like, yeah, I mean, cooperation with Sumida City. I don't know if they painted the city in a very nice light. Like, damn. I wonder if the city council wanted their money back after this. Wow. Well, I mean, I went a lot. Wow, I went a lot longer than I thought I was going to. I mean, wow. But I just couldn't finish. I just couldn't let it go. Like, you know what I mean? You get to a point where you're just like, even if it goes longer than I want to, even if it goes later than I want to, like, I gotta get there. I gotta see this end and feel like, you know? Wow. Wow. Like, man. And when you think of like all these little twists that it was like you couldn't do this until you had done this, you couldn't do that until you done, like, man, so much. And like, really, I I'm pretty sure there's all sorts of stuff that I have still missed. Like, hold on a second. You won't be able to see it because it's locked on this screen. That probably won't work. Okay, let's save it. Oh no, we're gonna go to the title. I'll save the game. I'm gonna quit the game. And then you guys will just be stuck with that. Oh, I guess I could actually just like boop, go like that. Wow, that was really, really good. Holy. Wow. But like, it says I only got 25 of 34 achievements. So holy. Not getting what reference? Moonchild? Are you saying I didn't get that? Is that the reference you're talking about? Because you know I got that reference. Come on now. Come on, the never-ending story. That was like formative. Wow. That was good stuff, man. That was good stuff. But yeah, 25 out of 34 achievements. There is still like a ton of stuff that I did not do. Huh. Like, wow. Wow. Huh. 7 hidden achievements remaining. Jeez. Wow. There's a part of me that feels like I'm not usually a completist, but there is a part of me that's kind of like, oh, I'm definitely missing birds. Yeah, that's definitely one of the achievements for sure. For sure, because I think there was something like what, 20 of them or something, and I think I got 10. So, but anyway. Oh, that I didn't get that, like, Moonchild was like, you have to name it. Hello, you. Yeah. Oh, well, it took me a minute, but I got there. It took me a minute, but I got there. That's what counts. Because it's about a kid who controls the destiny of a world. Yeah, well, and yeah. And he controls it as a passive observer. Much like I was controlling this world, passively influencing events or not realizing how much I was influencing events. Trading cards? The hell? How do you collect? So I guess maybe that's something that I have to do. Oh well. All right. Anyway, that is Paranormasight. I'm not going to return to that one on stream because, well, I think we've pretty much exhausted everything that's really cool and interesting. What a great story, man. Wow. That was really good stuff. Definitely going to have to find some more things like this to do because, man, just like so good. So good. Wow. In any case, that is it for tonight. We'll have to think of something else to do another night. We will have to it's a Steam thing, the collector cards? Oh, well then I won't worry about that. Yeah, so like this has been fun doing some more regular streams and playing some games and saying hello and getting some help and stuff like that in the chat. I will obviously be doing some more streaming of some type. And yeah. You know what? Yeah, it's NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. I kind of thought like if I didn't get it going on now, it never's going to happen. I will say that I sounds so awful when I've talked about like, oh my God. CL will attest to this fact. She's going to be like, Jesus Christ, you have another idea, you dumbass. How about you write an idea, one of the other 18 you've had? But seriously, I have to say I was very inspired by Mio's character. Anyway, I was like, a story with this kind of a character has to exist. She has to be the main character. I'm probably not the guy to do it, but I couldn't, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we'll do some different stream stuff. Q&A, yeah, sure, we could do a Q&A. We could do a lot of stuff. Just to hang and everybody can just do a big old free-for-all. We'll see. But I definitely want to do some more games because this was a hell of a lot of fun. And, this is the one thing where, like, I mean, when you talk about writing as just like a general sense, that's the one thing that obviously, you really need to do as a writer is read. And it's funny, but I don't make as much time for reading as I really should. But sitting here doing it on stream is a lot of fun, and it's still reading. I mean, it's a visual novel, but it engages you in a different way. But it's cool. Like, I like it a lot. So, yeah. Make internship outsourced. Jeez. Poor Mio. That girl deserves some cash. Cold, hard cash, and lots of it. Lots of it. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much. And I mean, a couple of you all in chat have been regulars throughout this whole series. So I really appreciate you hanging out here every night and leaving your comments and checking out the stream. I really do appreciate it a lot. And this was a lot of fun. And yeah, I will be doing some other similar stuff later and maybe different stuff too. Yeah, we'll set something up. So thank you all so very much for watching. And to anybody who's watching this as a video on demand, hey, thanks for checking out. I really appreciate that too. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night. Bye-bye for now.